Welcome.
Start that again because that made me feel physically sick.
Welcome to Staying Relevant, the podcast hosted by two bestest of best ghouls. Yep, it's Peter Wicks and Sam Thompson.
Okay, if you're wondering why Sam is doing that voice, it's because this is Halloween. And you won't be able to see until the YouTube comes out, which will be on Friday. But we are currently dressed as witches.
Yeah, or bitches.
Witches. Sam has green face paint on, and I'm wearing a pink dress.
With a tiara and a shawl.
Tiara and a shawl. So this is Monday's episode. It's the main episode, which means you can watch and see us looking like complete and utter fucking tits on Friday when that comes up on YouTube. And then we're doing a bonus episode, which will be the main Halloween episode, because apparently we have something really fun planned.
Yeah.
For that. And you'll be able to watch that on a Sunday. That comes out on a Thursday. So that is
It's a Monday, a Thursday, a Friday, and a Sunday.
Are you going to continue to do that voice throughout the episode?
It's in intervals, just to remind people.
All right.
We've got spider webs on chairs. We have pumpkins on tables. And if you are watching this, and the clips will obviously come out on the socials, I'm not meant to be the bad witch. I'm meant to actually be wearing the tiara and the crown. But Pete didn't want to put on green face paint and then go to rehearsals. And I believe the words were "sweat into my eyes." Were the words?
They were the words, yes.
Yeah, so I'm wearing the so
because Pippa now has green fingers from putting the face paint on you, and it looks like she may have fingered the Hulk. So yeah.
So it might be that we have permanent face marker on the face, but nevertheless. Do just when you're watching, just
people wouldn't notice you being green because you kind of look a little bit like you have jaundice a lot of the time anyway.
Just imagine that Pete looks like this and I look like that.
Yes, because me looking like this isn't enough, no?
It's kind of worked out quite well, to be fair.
It's worked out terribly. This is also episode 99.
Oh, we're one off. We're one off 100.
We are, which will be our anniversary birthday episode, which will obviously be next. Well, actually, no. The bonus episode technically is our 100th episode.
Nah, the bonus.
Well, the main episodes are the only one with numbers.
Yeah.
Oh right. Okay.
But it will really.
So we've changed it to make sure that we have enough time to celebrate our birthday. So it may or may not be the 100th episode. We don't really know. We've kind of lost count, but we're going to pretend that next week is the 100th episode.
It's the big one.
Yeah.
It's not just the 100th episode. Now, Peter doesn't like to talk about it. We're not gonna go into it.
No,
it's
we're
also
not.
a very special day for Peter. That's all I'm going to say.
No, it's not a special day for me at all. It's just another day.
It's a day that Peter hates, but it's a day that something happened to Peter.
Well, that makes it sound like...
But how do you want me to say it without saying it's your birthday? Oh, sorry.
Okay.
It's Pete's birthday.
Anyway, Halloween. Do you like Halloween?
I adore Halloween. We've already got a wreath up on the front door.
Sam is the only household in the UK where they have a wreath all year round for different occasions.
We love it.
It's absolutely fucking ridiculous.
We adore a wreath. There's always a moment for a wreath.
Yeah, especially when they're free.
Nothing wrong with a free wreath. I'll take it any day of the week.
Yeah, and you just do sort of the posts for them. If anyone is listening and want to send Sam and Zara something for free, they love free things.
We'd love a wreath if you've got one.
Anything that's free, they are there for it.
We're also putting up decorations.
Money's tight in the £2 million house they live in.
We are putting up decorations in the gaff this year.
Yep, they've all been sent across by Parties Are Us. Is that the plug for them so you don't have to pay for them? Or?
No, we're just putting up decorations.
What, for Halloween?
Yeah, we're carving pumpkins and we're putting little lanterns in them.
What a waste of time.
Ghoulish.
But why? Because you don't leave your house. So you two are just going to sit there and watch TV in Halloween decorations. You're not having a party or anything.
Listen, Glinda, just pipe down.
Who the fuck is Glinda?
You're Glinda.
What?
You're Glinda. You're Glinda and I'm Elspeth.
Who's Glinda and Elsbeth?
You're Glinda. I'm Elphaba. And Elphaba.
Is that what this is? 'Cause
Yeah,
I just bypassed that.
So have you ever watched Wicked?
We've been given some Halloween costumes by the team Glinda and Elphaba.
Yeah, Elphaba.
Elphaba.
And we were really
Elphaba.
good mates back
Elphaba?
in... Yes,
Elphaba.
back in the day.
Elphaba.
Yeah, but no, but you're not her. You're Glinda.
And who's Elphaba? Elphaba. What is it?
I'm Elphaba.
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 What sort of fucking name's that?
Well, it's in Wicked.
And is that Glenda spelt wrong?
No, Glinda.
Oh, that's
Glinda
not a
the
typo.
Good Witch.
So I'm Glinda and he's Elphaba.
Yeah, Elphaba.
Well, this is fucking weird. Okay.
Just a couple of names, Pete. Just Glinda
Well, they're
and
not
Elphaba.
really, are they? Do you know anyone called Elphaba?
No, they're just from Wicked, the show. We're dressed up like Wicked.
Never seen it.
You hate most things, especially today. So what do you hate most, Christmas or Halloween?
Oh, they're on par.
Because normally you'd ask people, what do you like most? You'd be like, what do you prefer? Birthdays, Christmas, Halloween. Pete hates birthdays, hates Christmas, and hates Halloween. So I'm wondering what's the top?
I love bonfire night.
Burn things.
It's my favourite night of the year. It genuinely is as well, my favourite night of the year. I was actually supposed to be born on bonfire night, but I was a few days early.
So actually, if you do the math, that means Pete's birthday is very, very soon. Yeah.
Yeah, or just Google it. 'Cause
Very, very soon.
the fuckers on Google have put it up there. Actually, I think they get it wrong. I think they say my birthday on Google is Halloween, and it's not.
Just like it's Peter, Jason, James, Joseph, Jonathan.
Jason
Wicks.
now.
Yeah. Peter, James,
We're just
Jason,
adding another J in there.
Jonathan, Joseph Wicks. But
Peter, James, Jason, Jonathan, Joseph Wicks.
we
Is that right?
do have a little bit of a spooktastic
Oh, God.
episode ready for
I'm going to
you.
be honest with you. Obviously, I'm doing Strictly this week, and it's Halloween week. So the use of words like spooktastic have been overused for me the entire week, and I'm so glad that I come to work and now we're using that fucking ridiculous language.
We do have some spooktastic things for you over here. If you could open your little box. These little boxes here.
Right, okay. It scared me because obviously I'm in a dress and that sounded like something else.
All right. Here we go. Right. Especially for you. But just relax. Just open it slowly. Tell what you're like when you open presents. Bloody hell. Oh, what could be in them?
A fortune cookie.
Fortune cookies!
Ooh.
Oh.
That well-known Halloween snack.
Is that not? Is that not? Is that not
Fortune
Halloween
Cookie,
cookies?
what's it gonna say?
Right, I'll say mine first.
Of course.
Someone close to you will surprise you very, very soon. What does yours say? Oh, it's so exciting.
Someone close to you will surprise you very soon. Oh, God. Was it supposed to say that? All right. Who the fuck's that?
It's me.
Oh, God, it's Josh. Sorry, were you expecting me to jump?
That has gone absolutely terribly. Josh has
And
been
he broke the
sat.
studio. It's been
You
the whole-
probably should have realised, like, I don't jump at anything. I'm dead inside. I literally don't jump at anything. So, Josh,
Happy Halloween, Pete.
Good job, Josh.
I just want to
He's
point
been there
out.
for like an hour.
Sorry, I just want to point out. I've literally been here. You've been behind there for an hour.
Mate, I've
Your
never
eyes are
touched it.
watering.
I can't breathe.
Well, I mean, that worked wonderfully for you all. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, if you just, I literally don't jump at anything.
Happy Halloween. Whoa. Josh has been
look
behind
beautiful.
there. Josh has been behind there
Josh, I feel a bit bad for you now because,
for fucking hours. And I'm not joking, hours.
well, go and take a seat, mate.
Cheers, mate. Well, that's my bad. I'll.
What was supposed to happen there? Was I supposed to be
It's a
scared?
Halloween surprise. At least it was worth it, Josh.
You fucking kicked the light over.
I've been holding that light for an hour. It was hanging on.
That is the most staying relevant fucking thing. Well, if you've just joined us, you'll know that Pete's got a spooktastic scare just then. Josh has been sat behind that curtain, digital Josh, who was terrified of today. He's been messaging Pippa a lot, being like, I'm really nervous to do this. What if Pete's in a really bad mood? And I just don't want him to be angry at me. And he goes behind that curtain. We had a bit of a delay in filming, so we stood there, bless him, behind the solitary curtain in the room for an hour, not being able to breathe behind his mask, hoping that we would have a really big gotcha moment for the socials, and it didn't quite work out like that. So Josh, well done, mate. Well done, sir. And Pete, we should have known.
I'm just not a scary, like, I don't jump at things.
We should have
But he
known.
didn't even flinch. There was nothing.
No, I'm not. Like, I literally had to film a scare maze this week, and I'm not a very. I think I'm dead inside.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It was a big week, no?
It was a big week. Pride of Britain Awards.
Pride of Britain Awards.
Massive.
We love it. And they got us back for a second year, and I honestly don't know why.
I adore it.
Well, let's start with the red carpet. Last year we had to open the red carpet. This year we did the same. This year, Sam cut the ribbon again.
I did.
Just the 3 attempts this year. Last year was a fair few more, but this year you did do better with it.
Yeah, this year was a tough year. Do you know what? It was one of those things that you get the NTAs and the Pride of Britain. You're like, we fucking made it, man. We've made it.
That wasn't Sam having a wank about us making it. That was Sam doing the weird Ali G thing, clicky hand thing.
It was so, mate, as Pete said, I didn't expect us to be given the go-ahead again. And I've actually done that 3 years in a row, and I feel like we're now part of the family. I feel like we're in there now.
Just the 2 for me. Sam did the first year without me, and then decided to draft me in. Not entirely sure why. But yeah, it's such a great night. I mean, the people that you speak to on the carpet are fucking amazing, aren't they?
Oh, they're so good. I mean, the conversation you have. I mean, do you know what? We always go, it sounds generic. We always go, have you bought your tissues? Are you going to cry? But the reason we say that is because the chats that like they actually do when you're in there and when it's televised, the VTs are absolutely, they'll make even the hardest person cry. They are so inspirational and they're so lovely, but also heart-wrenching at the same time.
Who was your favourite?
Oh, Florrie. Florrie's the girl.
Florrie. Yeah, Florrie was amazing. We loved her. Very, very chatty. She should have a podcast.
Yeah, she's unreal. And we got to go on stage at the Pride of Britons as well, which is great.
Yeah, I'll talk to you a little bit about the backstage from that, because there was a very staying relevant and Sam moment backstage as we are getting mic'd up to go on, and we had to do a little presenting-y thing. We are getting mic'd up next to Gary Oldman and Ray Winston.
Oscar-winning Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
Churchill.
Yeah, 2 amazing actors. Sam says to Gary Oldman, I just love your work, I have to shake your hand. Shakes his hand. We then go to do, because we were on just before them, we go into the little holding area just backstage. Sam, very nervous about the fact that he's got to go on stage, drops his arsehole fully, and just leaves a trail of stench behind him. And as we were about to walk on stage, we watched Gary Oldman and Ray Winston walk through it and go, So
I was so nervous.
Literally just as we're about to go on stage. So as I'm on stage, all I could think is Gary Oldman is literally sniffing up Sam Thompson right now. But the actual interviews, the nicest thing about doing that red carpet is not all the celebs and all the other stuff. It's all the winners. We get to meet all the winners and nominees and all that sort of stuff and hear some of their stories. And they're all actually like fabulous people. So I know everyone says Pride of Britain is kind of the best night of the year, but genuinely is the best night of the year, because I think it's a night for people that don't get recognised, that should get recognised, not all the fucking silly bollocks and faff that we do and that everyone else does. But yeah, and there's so many like amazing characters there as well, aren't there?
Yeah, mate, it was. Do you know what? It's
a real humbling one.
To be trusted though with that is fucking huge. Like to be trusted to do the reg. Me and Pete are a couple of absolute shit beeps. Like
shit beeps.
Well, I didn't want to say the C bomb.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah. So we're a couple of them, and so I couldn't believe that we had actually been trusted with doing it.
But no, it was really good, and it is a great night.
Oh, great. Tell you who's great is Joel fucking Dommett.
Joel Dommett's great. We love Joel Dommett.
We were following Joel. So I don't know if anyone's watched Pride of Britain before, but like we've done the red carpet before. We've never been asked to go on stage before. That's actually a real honour. And so me
I
and
have
Pete,
done that before.
yeah, but it's in the capacity we did it.
I've presented an award.
No, but we were like doing a thing. We like did a like skit for it.
A skit.
Yeah. And so basically we're backstage and they're briefing us, and it's Joel and Oti Mabuse who's going on stage before us. And it's so funny because Joel's like listening to it and I'm panicking here. I'm like nudging people like, mate, what are we gonna do? Like what are we gonna say when we come out on the stage? What's gonna be our lines? And then Joel goes, don't worry guys, we've got this. And he goes on stage and absolutely fucking brings the house down. He's dropping gags.
I think that's what made Sam nervous backstage, because he looked at the screen, because there's a little screen backstage, and he went, God, he's good. God, he's good. Because before that, we were absolutely fine. I was like, right, Sam, this is what we're going to say. This is it, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, yep, got it. Joel went on stage and he went, God, he's good. Oh, God, what are we doing again? And then dropped his arsehole that Gary Oldman ate.
That was the
I honestly, I'm not even joking. I woke up next day and that's the first thing I thought of. Gary Oldman tasted Sam's arse.
after I'd shaken his hand.
After he shook his hand and said, I love your work. Here's some of mine. It was absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, that was that.
You weren't at the Red Bar either. So normally, in this hotel,
yeah,
there's always a bar at the back, right, that everyone goes to. And normally Pete, if you've listened to this podcast before, you'll know that Pete is normally the resident bar guy. He's there like giving everyone's tequila shots.
I don't work here.
And
I mean, I'm ordering drinks. I'm not behind the bar after. That's the other capacity Pride of Britain has me in, head barman.
Mate, do you know what as well? I did Lorraine earlier in the morning.
Oh yeah, we're going to talk about that in a minute.
That's something that I was like, I went, oh, and Pete's also, I went, I'm not going to say propping up the bar this year. I was like, I'm not going to say that this
No,
year.
I didn't do the after party. I literally, once we'd finished, because our last bit was right at the end, I think.
Yeah.
And then you dipped off, and then I dipped off about 15 minutes after you. I was very well behaved and went back to my hotel, and that was that. Anyway, let's go back to Lorraine, because you did do Lorraine. And it was Lorraine, and as you know, Lorraine is hosted by Christine Lampard. So, no, we love Lorraine. But Christine was doing it this week. Shall we talk about your relationship with Christine?
I love her. I adore her.
I know. Well, we know you
We're
adore
going
her.
for drinks.
Oh, well, hold on a second.
Okay.
I know that you adore her. You called her mate and dude 4 times during the interview.
Did I?
Yes. How well do you know her?
I love the way Pete, we're such good friends. Like Pete's doing Strictly training and he still takes the time to watch Lorraine.
Yes, Pippa wrote it on the sheet for me. But yes, you're going for drinks with Frank and Christine.
Did I call him mate and dude? Did I do? I think I do remember doing that.
Dude.
Shit.
Yeah.
Is that bad?
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's bad. She just sort of kind of laughed it off. You then invited her on the podcast.
Yeah, well, we have to do that.
Yeah, 100%. She said, we'll talk about it later, and swiftly moved on.
That was
so every time that you've been on Lorraine and invited people on the podcast, i.e. Lorraine and now Christine Lampard, they've gone, yeah, all right then, yeah, and moved on from it. So you're going for drinks with Christine and Frank, are you?
Yeah, she invited us out.
I know she invited me in the Loose Women the other week. She said, oh, we're going to catch up with Sam and go to the pub soon.
Yeah.
If you fancy coming. That is a invite that I may take up because I think Christine is lovely. Unlike, well, it's not that I don't like my jammer, but unlike the Halloween party, which I won't be going to. But also, whilst we're on that topic, you won't be going to.
Yeah, only because I'm coming to your Strictly.
No, it's got nothing to do with that. It's got nothing to do with that. The reason you're coming Strictly is because you now have no plans. And the reason that you have no plans is because you haven't actually got the invite, have you? So that's the only reason you're coming to Strictly. I'm second best, all right? Your best friend in all the world. Oh, I've got nothing to... Can I come Strictly? Yeah, mate, of course you can, because I'm not going to Myers Park. Oh, that's why you want to come.
Do you know what? That's not true, by the way. Oh, what am I going to come to Strictly dressed up as? That's important.
Nothing.
What do you mean? What, naked?
No, you don't need to dress... I mean, that would be scary. Oh, my God. The audience don't dress up.
Yeah. I'm gonna come as a ghoul.
The audience, you're not on the audience don't dress up. Oh,
yeah,
no.
but just come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
Quite nice just coming to see your pal supporting dressed up.
No, it's not.
I'm getting loads of messages on DM being like, you should turn up in an outfit.
No.
And I actually said, and I don't want to make this the reason you
Well,
got
you could
through.
use the outfit that you were going to go to Maya Jammers in, because you're not going there, are you?
Well, the werewolf. If you want me to, I will.
No, I don't want you to dress up as a werewolf and sit in the front row of Strictly.
Well, Pete, look, I'm going to be honest with you, mate. I don't mean to sort of like make this all about the fact that like, oh, you know, I'm the one who got Pete through. But I did say on the Instagram stories when we were voting for you, I went, if Pete gets through, I'll wear an outfit for Halloween for Strictly. And you got through. So.
Sorry. Where are my manners? I just want to say a heartfelt thank you to Sam Thompson, who has managed to get me through 6 weeks of Strictly single-handedly. Without him, I wouldn't be anywhere. So I'm really pleased that he's done that.
So what would you like me to dress up as then for Halloween?
Go as a werewolf, mate. You go as a werewolf. If it keeps me in, whatever you think, because whatever you've done so far has worked in keeping me in. So if you could continue to do that, that would be fabulous. And if anyone else, just anyone in the rest of the UK fancies voting now and then, just take the pressure off of Sam. That would be great. But yeah, you can't actually dress up.
What if other people are?
No one else will be dressed up.
I bet they will.
Yes, the dancers.
Yeah, but I bet some of the audience members are going to try and want to get involved.
I don't think they will.
Really?
Why would they? They sit in complete pitch black darkness and watch people that are dressed up dance. What different? Why would you want to sit
I'll
there?
go as Batman because you're going to be Joker. We got Harley Quinn. I'll be Batman.
You're going to sit as Batman. I'm going to be honest with you. People have seen it's a struggle for you to sit there for 6 hours as it is. I can't imagine that's going to be much easier with a mask on and a fucking Batman cape.
I am vengeance.
You're vengeance now. Who's vengeance?
That's what Batman says.
Right. Any other?
Maybe shall I come on to the dance floor?
You might as well, because it's been a couple of whiles since you features on Strictly. It's been a couple of weeks.
Shall I come on?
Yeah. Why don't you come on and sing "Everybody in Love" as Batman? And hopefully, if you do that, people might vote for me. Who knows? Who knows? That would be great though if you could do that.
Shall I come on as Batman? Do you think, and then just like take you down?
Mid-dance? To be honest with you, the way this week's going, I think I'm going to take myself down.
Imagine Sam Thompson ruins best friend Pete Wicks's fucking Strictly experience.
Oh, God, I wouldn't worry about that. I think between the press and I, we're ruining it ourselves. Wouldn't worry about you doing it.
Coming on, tackling Pete as Batman.
It might, as long as you don't lift me up, because they don't like that.
Oh, yeah. Well, do you know what? That's a really nice segue because in all seriousness, without the joking about, I genuinely thought that your dance was fucking phenomenal last week. I thought it was absolutely... and I said this when I was watching on stories. I said, it's your best dance you've done. I don't know what them judges were saying. George Jungle was great, right? And it was fun. But you got a better score for George of the Jungle than that. Which I don't understand because I genuinely thought you danced the dance of life on that show. You deserved 7s across the board.
My God. 7s across the board would still not have been my best score, but I was marked down for illegal lifts. When have I ever been one to follow the rules?
Well,
let's be
exactly.
Honest. But Yvita and I dance. We dance for other people and for ourselves. That was the point of it. We enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I know the judges didn't like it, and it was illegal.
Well, I don't know. Shirley fucking loved it.
Yeah, because the hips were back again, weren't they?
Yeah. And we interviewed Shirley at the Pride of Britain Awards. She adored Pete. She was literally like, oh my God, I love the hips.
Do you know what? Even funny enough, Craig, I know Craig's had like a little bit of stick from people after Saturday, but Craig, I actually really like Craig. He's actually really, really funny. I get on really well with him.
Yeah, it was funny, but give you a better score though.
They're the rules, isn't he? He's a stickler for the rules.
He is.
And I broke them. But I don't care.
Did you enjoy yourself? You looked like you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was slippery because I was wetter.
Yep.
Than,
Called yourself an otter.
A dancing otter.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know why I said it, if I'm honest with you, because this week all I've been sent is otter facts and pictures of otters. I'm not even joking you. For example, otters, when they sleep on their backs in the water and they hold hands so that they don't lose their partner.
Yeah, that's what
the
we should do.
babies sleep on the bellies and so they don't float away.
Yep.
And it makes me think otters aren't particularly logical, because why wouldn't you just sleep on the bank?
Do we need to get an otter for the table then? Because we've got the goats.
Well, have we got the goats? Because
The goats have gone. I don't know where the goats are.
you
They're in
gave
the
me
prop
goats for a
box,
week.
but it's Halloween week this week.
It is. It's
Okay.
spooky
Okay,
season.
so we've caged the goats. As an ambassador for animal rights, I'm not overly keen on that.
They'll be back next week.
Oh, well, if they're alive.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Because it's spooky season.
Yeah, so we've got bats instead.
Well,
Wonderful.
give us one spooky season, Pete.
Spooky season.
He comes out on Strictly, he's all happy and smiley, and you do the little dance that everyone does, and you come out and you shimmy, and you've got to look like you're smiling and happy. Comes and sits on this podcast, we can't even get a spooky season from him. He's going to come out on Saturday, be waving at everyone, smiling, doing that thing that everyone does where, you know, when you dance on the spot.
Oh, God, that. Right, let me talk to you. Actually, how have we not discussed that?
Because
bit?
that is something that I never thought I'd see you do in my life.
That gives me more like pain and anxiety than anything. That bit, because it's just freestyle, just groove to the music.
And you just sit there. And if you come out first, it's long.
And well, we're first every week. Every
can't-
week we're first. So it's getting slightly shorter as the couples go, but every week we come out first. Welcome, Pete and Yvita, and we go down the stairs. I've got a whole song to groove to the music. And let me tell you, for someone that has no rhythm and can't find a beat, I can't even the audience clap along, and I try and clap along, and I'm off time.
I've seen it. I've been there.
And then I think, don't do that. So I just look round and smile.
Do you know what you do as well? I've noticed you talk to your Vita.
I talk to her
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I can't
yeah.
physically stand
Yeah,
there.
you talk to
and
her.
just it's painful for me.
One of my favourite moments, I can't believe I haven't mentioned this on the podcast before. One of my favourite moments in that show is when you all go. It's when you find out what your next dance is going to be, and it's in between when people are about to go and do the dance off.
So it's
Clauditorium.
The Clauditorium. Yeah.
And you go up there, and Strictly's a really funny beast. I can't tell whether people are faking it or not. I know you're not. I can't tell whether other people are actually like that weird or not. But like, you know, and everyone's like, and we're dancing to this, and they like start singing it. Everyone pretends like they're really best mates. You're like, oh, this is the cringest thing I've ever seen in my life. So basically, you got Nikita, right? It's like, and we're dancing to this. And I know if I'm thinking that, and I'm a joyous person, in your head, when they start singing Shakira, Hips Don't Lie, and they're like, and he's like, come on, everybody, come on, let's all sing it together. And I watch Pete in the auditorium try and get involved when his soul is screaming.
The problem that I have is that I never know what the songs are. So everyone's singing lyrics to a song, and I'm going, yeah. Anyway, but we moved on from that. Rumba's done. On to something else this week.
What are we on to?
Viennetta Walk.
The what?
The Viennetta Walk.
The Viennese Waltz.
Yes,
Is it called the Viennetta Walk?
that's what I call it.
Oh, okay.
Because I was struggling to remember what it was called, and it's Viennetta Walk sounds better to me. It's a tough one this week. It's a real tough one. I'm really struggling. But it's Joker and Harley. What's her name?
Harley Quinn.
That's the one. Harley Quinn. Quinn.
Harley Quinn, baby.
Yeah, Harley Quinn. So yeah, and apparently Halloween week is big on Strictly.
Oh, mate, it's actually huge. So Halloween week is the week that Zara went out.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, so I've matched Zara.
I think you'll beat her.
I don't know. I think this week's going to be a struggle. For
No,
me.
I think you got her. I think you've got her.
In all seriousness,
I've definitely got to ask her and be like, how do you feel that no Rhythm Pete has absolutely battered your record?
no, I think this week's going to be a struggle.
You're going to fly through, Pete. And do you know what? And then what we're going to do is we're going to throw our own Halloween party.
Halloween.
Halloween party. We're going to throw our own Halloween
Is it just
party.
me, or was that
Halloween party.
you and I are going to throw a Halloween party?
We should. I think. Cause, look, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't mean to toot our own trumpets, of which I play grade 6, by the way, just in case anyone didn't know that.
Wasn't it grade 8?
No, grade 6.
Grade 6.
So I think, you know, I don't know whether anyone knows this, but, you know, if you get to like a stage in the career, right, where like, you know, Maya Jammer's throwing Halloween parties, Elton John throws a party for something, I think it's Christmas. Like, we should really, Mo Gilligan threw a Halloween party as well. I feel like we're now at the stage which we should be throwing Halloween parties.
What, you feel like we're on the level with Elton John?
No, not Elton John, maybe, but like, I just feel like we should probably, you know, the podcast is flying, Pete's on Strictly. Like,
You're king of the jungle.
For another month. I feel like...
Should we clap onto that?
Well, no, quickly, how do you feel about a joint Halloween party?
I think you and Zara would do a great Halloween party.
Now, come on, big guy.
I've never thrown a party in my life.
But we should. It'll be so fun. We'll put the venue, we'll put the decorations up. The invite list, who are we inviting?
I don't think anyone would come.
Oh, they would. Oh, they would.
While we paying them.
No, it's going to be dress up.
Oh, and that's why they'd come?
Yeah. And it's got, you have to be in your best. Like, I don't want to know even who you are. You just have to come up with like a full face of makeup and like, you know.
I think if we had a party, we probably wouldn't actually know who anyone is, because I think we would just have to do it as an open invite and hope people turn up.
Who's on your list?
I don't think many people would go, do you know what the must go-to party of the year is? Pete and Sam's Halloween party.
Spooky Halloween party. We need a name.
Halloween.
Halloween's party. There you go.
The thought of actually throwing a party is not for me.
Being a host and running around. We could get on mic afterwards. Thank you so much for coming.
No.
We'd invite Maya.
Would you still invite her?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, look, you win some, you lose some. Get invited, you don't get invited, you know? But you just got to keep persisting.
Well, no, you were kind of invited and then sort of let down.
I think she just forgot. I think I am realistically invited.
Oh, right.
I think if I turned up, I don't know where it is, but I think if I did know where it was and I turned up, I think I'd get let in.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I mean, I don't know. It must be quite cutting for you, though, because you have been excited about this since she invited you in March.
Yeah.
You spent 6 months planning outfits, thinking about it.
Yes.
You were looking forward to it. So how does it feel? I mean, I don't want to put her down.
I genuinely think I am invited. I genuinely think if I were to be like, Maya, I'm coming, she would be like, this is the address.
Yeah, but you have messaged her.
No, I haven't. I didn't do it, actually, because I didn't want to look like I was too keen.
Right.
Yeah.
You've just openly spoken
Also,
about
I'm coming to Strictly. I'm coming to Strictly.
Yeah, but only because you're not going to the party.
No, I was always going to come to Strictly.
No, because it's 6 months you've been looking forward to it. We did a good 15 minutes of an episode discussing your outfit.
I had the werewolf ordered. Now I'm just going to sit at home. No, it's not. It's coming to Strictly.
Can you send it back?
No, I'm going to wear it to Strictly.
I mean, listen, let's all just keep our fingers crossed. Everyone listening, I will as well, that by Saturday she may remember. And then after Strictly, you can go straight there because you'll already be in your werewolf outfit. You can turn up, find out where it is.
Well, when we throw ours, we just need a sick guest list.
All right, who would you invite then?
Maya. Just Maya.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. It'd be a weird party if it's me, you and Maya. Just the three of us, just kicking back.
All right, well, that was just
in a couple
one.
of Halloween costumes.
No. Then Anton de Beck can come. He's fun.
This is getting weird. He is fun, but this is getting weirder. So our Halloween party so far consists of Maya Jammer, Anton Dubeck, you and I.
Well, you had a couple names. Oh, this is fun. This is like who you're going to have dinner with.
I mean, are these people that we have to know?
Yeah. They've got people who genuinely might come.
Joel Dommett?
Yeah, Joel would come. Joel would definitely come. Foxy would love it. See, here we go. We're getting in the groove of it. Foxy, Joel, Maya, Anton. That's a fucking... When we're doing the YMCA dance, we're flying.
Why would you be doing YMCA in a Halloween party?
I don't know. Or like when we're doing like the ghoulish dance.
Which is what? How does that go?
I don't know.
No. I mean, you've obviously got an idea in your head how the ghoulish dance goes.
I don't know.
You're dressed for it. How does a ghoul dance?
I don't know. Something with a broom or something, I guess.
Something with a... Well, not if you're a werewolf, because what, you're just like a werewolf janitor. Why would the werewolf have a broom?
That's another thing I think we should have at our party, actually, is that if you're coming...
A janitor?
No, if you're coming as a character, you need to act as that character.
Right.
That would be sick, and no one's done that before. So, like, you've turned up as Glinda, right? You need to be Glinda.
Right.
And I'd have to be the werewolf, or I'd have to be like Elspeth.
So
let's just put it this way. We turn up
Yeah.
to someone else's Halloween party.
well, no, we host our own
All right, we host our own Halloween party.
as,
right?
as the two
As the two of us, right? And
as-
like it's packed. Maya's over there, Anon's over there, Joel's over there,
and that's it.
right? And there's loads of other people. Right?
Small room, which is
No,
like
no, no.
packed.
There's like loads of other people as well, right? It's like there's about 200 people there.
200. You think 200 people
Yeah.
come into our party?
200 souls are there, but you have to act as you've dressed up. You've gone as Glinda.
Okay. I mean, I've already noticed an issue.
What?
I've never seen
Wicked.
Witches of Wicked. And
Which
so
is
I
just
don't
Wicked.
Wicked Witches. I've never seen it, so I don't know what she is. So how does she act then?
She's a good witch and she does loads of good deeds and she blows bubbles.
Right. Okay. All right. So I'll be.
Yeah, cool. Right, so I'm Joel. Hey man, how are you?
No. You're Elphaba Baba.
No, okay, fine. Well, no, because we're the hosts.
Yeah.
So you've just met someone on the dance floor.
Yeah, but you have to. You said you have to stay in character, so you have to meet them
okay.
as Elphaba.
Who have we
right?
met? Who have we met? Foxy. Foxy is there.
Yeah.
Well, Foxy. Peter's blowing bubbles at the moment for the people listening.
I cast a spell on you to have a wonderful life. Good deed. And just bubbles.
Okay, but
Sometimes less is more.
yeah, but mate, just say like, would you like a drink in Glinda?
Would you like a drink, young man?
That's a bit creepy, isn't it?
I don't know what she's like. Is she old?
No, she's a bit more fairy-like.
Bit more fairy-like.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to be like, oh, Foxy, how are you?
Oh, Foxy, what a strapping young man. I wish you all the best in life. Is that right?
What a strapping young man you are.
I just imagine her being old.
Oh, that's so
Wish you all
good.
the best in life.
Okay, yeah, where did that come from?
She said that they do good deeds. So I'll give you the best in life or something. I don't know.
This is one hell of a Halloween party. Halloween 2025, baby. Pete and Sam throwing a biggie. We're going as Glinda and Elspeth.
I don't feel like Elphaba. I don't feel like we should have spoken about this on the podcast because I don't believe now anyone that listens to this will want to come.
Who wants to come to our Halloween
No,
party?
we're not. It's not an open invite. No,
Yeah,
no,
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 it
no,
is,
no.
it is. You
No,
could
because this
all
would be like
come.
one of these 14-year-old kids on Facebook whose mum goes away and you
It's
end
like
up,
Project X. Oh my God, this is class. We're going to do it at Pete's gaff.
I don't know what that is.
Pete's house. Project X. Have you
No,
know
I know what gaff means. I mean,
I don't like it when you hold your head when you pinch
what's
your nose.
Project X?
Project is where basically it turns into a massive house party.
Why?
And then
no.
the house gets wrecked.
No. We should do. Actually, we could host the Halloween party at yours. You've already got the decorations for you and Zara.
Do you know what? We'll hire a place and then me and Pete will
Great.
host.
So we're going to have a Halloween party at Village Hall next year. Anyone that's up for coming, please come. It's going to be hosted by Glinda and Elphaba.
Yeah. And it's £2 entry.
And you have to pay to come.
£2.
£2 entry, and it's BYOB.
Yeah.
So bring your own bottle. You know.
Bring your own boobs.
There will be a buffet table, so you can either bring alcohol or cheese and pineapple on sticks, whatever floats your boat.
And Pete's going to be wearing this.
I'll be wearing this.
Pete's going to be at the bar hammering tequila shots wearing that.
Also, I just want to point out for once, I've got more dressed up than you today.
I was going to wear that. You didn't want
You
to wear
didn't even
it.
take your jeans off.
You didn't want to wear this.
I haven't got knickers on.
That's what he's going to be saying at the Halloween party to people as they come past. He's going to be having a beer.
I'd also just like to point out that our Halloween parties are 18 and
Oh,
over.
OT, yeah.
Especially if I'm wearing no knickers.
Yeah, absolutely. And doing the YMCA.
I don't, why is this YMCA?
I don't know. I just feel like I just have a picture in my head of us all throwing Halloween party. Going, why?
Can you imagine me and you dressed like this doing the YMCA?
Yeah, leading the charge.
Leading the YMCA charge. My God, this is getting just. I don't know what's happening.
Who wants to go to a Halloween party?
Even our team don't want to come. That
Yeah.
was
Guys,
not
come
one
on.
person.
Pippa?
Pippa looked at me and sadly just went.
Pip, what do you think about
Yeah, I'll
Halloween
come.
party?
I'll be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh, you don't look like you got a social life. Well, you'll be there, won't you?
Yeah, 100%.
He's already got his costume.
What, Josh?
Actually,
Josh,
this-
what are you coming as?
Well, actually, last year I was Joker and I smashed that. So
You smashed that, did you?
yeah, it was
Okay.
good.
I can
All right,
imagine
so
you.
have you
going
got a picture?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, all right, excellent. Because I'm Joker this weekend.
yeah.
So we'll compare next week.
100%.
Josh's Joker and my Joker.
I will win.
Yeah? All right, okay.
Although yours is going to be cooler because it's on telly. So
Right, no, well, don't start making excuses now, mate.
I thought Josh would like turn up as like a post box or something. Like,
Josh is the
because I'm
sort of
always
guy-
hiding.
I imagine Josh is the sort of guy that goes to a Halloween party in a box that's been painted silver and says, I'm a robot. And there's like some bottle caps from like as buttons.
his mum's like stuck onto the box.
And a hose pipe coming out the back or something. Like, do you know what I mean? Which is, there's the wires. Do you know what I mean? Like, that sort of thing.
Do you know what I love as well, Pete? I do have to bring something up. With we are bosses now. I don't know if anyone knows.
God.
We have a team.
Right. Just for a second, all right? Just say that again. Just say that.
We are bosses.
Look at us.
We employ 3 people, 4 actually people.
5.
5?
But you got to include Ted.
Oh God, yeah. So we hired 5 people.
How did you say 3 first of all? There's 4 of them there.
Well, because Annalise was sort of in the dark. I didn't really see her up there. And there is now a hashtag, which us as bosses, I don't think this is very good for us. And it's hashtag justice for Josh that has been going around the socials at the moment.
Yeah.
On TikTok.
Well, I got IT to look into it, funnily enough.
Did you?
And all the IP addresses that comes from are Josh's house.
That is not true.
So
I did not.
Josh has a number of fake accounts, whereas he's been putting justice for Josh on our own.
Are we too
thing.
harsh on Josh?
Well, according to Josh, we are, yeah.
I did not start it. I support
Oh,
it.
well, now look, you're
but I did
panicking
not
him. Now
start
you're
it.
panicking Josh. Don't panic him like
I'm
that.
just
Pete.
saying, mate, listen,
Just
I'm
tell him you
watching you.
like him.
I'm watching you.
No, just tell him you like him, Pete. Look him in the eye and go, I like you, Josh.
You look beautiful, Pete.
I was going to say it until that creepy little remark where you leant into the microphone, which makes me think that at some point you may smother me with a pillow.
I genuinely, I'm too scared to do that.
Yeah. I mean, you jumped out on me earlier and scared yourself, which, like, I'm not even joking. Like, you jumped out earlier in this big surprise you were going to do, and you jumped back.
To be honest, I wasn't entirely sure where your chair was, so I couldn't see anything. So I wasn't sure if I got it right or I hit the plant or.
You thought I could have been a plant now.
Well, you didn't move, so
Okay.
I wasn't sure what was in front of me.
So, oh, right, okay. I didn't move, and now I could possibly be a plant. Okay, things
Josh,
aren't going
I'm
well
a big
today.
fan. I'm still a big fan of yours, man. You're doing great.
All right,
You look good
justice for Josh. I might start a new hashtag, which is P45 for Josh.
Pippa, are you happy
Yeah.
working here
Yeah.
with us?
Yeah.
One word answers.
Okay, Annalise?
Yeah. Bit louder, Annalise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kira?
Yeah.
Thank you, Kira.
Okay.
We are actually at the moment, I don't mean to brag, getting the highest listening figures we've ever had. Pete, clap. Yeah.
So would you like to do... Oh, slight typo here. Thank you for listening to Stay in Relevant with Pete Wicks and... Oh, she's changed it now. I can see the little... Oh, Staining. So thank you for listening to Staining Relevant. There we go. We got there in the end. Do you want to do your outro, Sam? You like the outro.
Thank you for listening to Staying Relevant, the podcast hosted by 2 best sister pals, Twinkle Toes, who just had a cake baked for him, Peter James Wicks, and me, his lackey, Sam Thompson. Actually, Glinda and Elphaba today for the ending of Halloween spooky season.
There is a bonus episode coming up after this where we will still be dressed as Glinda and Elphaba. But if you want to feature in any of the episodes, then make sure you email us hello@srproductions.co.uk. We also have a PO box, which we seem to have forgotten about this week.
Has anyone sent anything in yet?
We also haven't put it on anywhere of the socials. So if you found the PO
but
box,
It's coming.
Sorry?
Bonus episode comes out.
Oh, yeah.
What?
It will be out by now.
Right. Okay. Ignore me. Carry on. Sam?
Oh, sorry. Subscribe to us. Subscribe. That's what happened at the Pride of Britain. That is what happened at the Pride of Britain.
No,
I
it
panicked, right? That's literally how the entire show started at the Pride of Britain Awards.
No, it didn't.
I literally went, hello, welcome to the Pride of Britain Awards. Red carpet.
I didn't even know.
So I get a really dry mouth before we start. That's why when you scare me before we start, I get a dry mouth and a panic.
I've got a scab on my knee.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Staying Relevant. And please, we implore you, we have so much content at the moment. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel because Josh, Digital Josh, is all over the socials, mate. And do you know what? We're getting loads of messages. Pete, you know how many messages we're getting online? I know you don't read them, but we're getting loads of people being like, we're loving the behind the scenes stuff. They're adoring us behind the scenes.
Well done.
Yeah, go on, Josh, you got well done. So please do subscribe to the YouTube channel.
This is the longest outro we've ever done.
We love you so
on
much.
episode 99.
We don't want you to go.
Fingers crossed by episode 100, we're finally going to work out how to do an intro and an outro to our own podcast. Because it'll be the 100th time we've done it.
But we do know how to use the iPads.
We don't. I haven't scrolled down once. Just because when I move it, it seems to do something weird. I do know that after this, we're going to do a read for Aura Frames.
We are staying relevant.
We're going to go and do that now. Bye.
We love you so much. This has been a Staying Relevant production.